Good day, students. I welcome you to today's class, and I want to believe you are all safe now. And as you can see, this is in continuation of our topics, scheme of works for the second term. In third term, we really don't have uh, any topic to treat, but in our bid to bring you up to speed and to review what we have done so far, that is why we are bringing some of the topics we've treated in our first term and second term from our scheme of work. We want to lay more emphasis and to also see how we can bring up those topics that we believe WAEC and NECO from time to time are said as part of the questions in the exam. And as you all know, the topic you have seen on the board is democracy, and this is one particular term that I believe you are all familiar with. And when we talk about democracy, we're talking about a system of government. And just like I have told you in some of our classes, when you were in SS1, when you were in SS2, and all this particular topic, is one that we did in those stages. And inshallah, this time around, like I said, we are doing this just to bring ourselves up to speed and to also see how we can, lay more emphasis on some of the topics that we believe that WAEC always set as part of their questions. Like I said, there are different systems of governments in the world today, but one of them is most outstanding, and the one we're talking about is democracy. Democracy, like we said, is a system of government of the people. When we say democracy is a system of government of the people, by the people and for the people, the spirit of that concept is what is needed, is what one should, try and analyze and see what exactly the topic is. When we say democracy is a system of government of the people, we're talking about system that is born out of people's effort by themselves. They establish this particular system to organize the society and to organize themselves in society and to see how the resources of society can be distributed evenly and equally among the people living in a particular country. So we regard democracy as the best form of government in the world today because it gives people power. Power resides with the people. The people themselves, they are the one that give whoever they want to represent their interest at any level the power. That is why we say that democracy, being quite different from other systems of government, is a situation whereby people will always conduct themselves, especially during the election. They want to choose who will go and represent their interests at every stage or strata of the government. So basically what we are saying is that democracy is defined as a system of government in which all qualified adults share the power or through their elected representatives. What we are saying here is that when we were in this one, I gave you some explanation and notes on the types of democracy. And I told you that we have different types of democracy, but basically we have two that cannot be argued about, and they are direct and indirect democracy. I told you about the genesis of democracy, that it all started from the Greek city, the ancient city of Athens in Greece then. where all the adult citizens will come together to debate on what they need, or how the society should be governed. And there, all of them will contribute, all of them will give their input. And as society continues to grow, that type of democracy cannot accommodate the yearnings of the people anymore. That is why the issue of indirect democracy was adopted. Because, for instance, now, if we say all of us in Nigeria, about 200 million people, should come together in one particular place and deliberate on what should be done, there will be divergent views, and it will be very, very difficult to arrive at a particular uh, point. So that is why the direct democracy cannot be used in our contemporary society, and as such, indirect democracy is the best way to go. And that is why we say that out of about 200 million people we have in Nigeria, if you go to National Assembly, we have two chambers there. For the Green Chamber, we have about 360 members there representing different constituencies. And these are people that were chosen by the people to go and represent their interest, at that particular stage. So also we have 109 senators at the red chamber there, also represent the people of each senatorial district in Nigeria. So all these things are done to bring people into the mainstream of discussion as democracy is concerned. So when we now say that democracy is a system of government in which all qualified adults share the power, or through their elected representative, what we are saying is that the power that resides in people, the power that is meant for the people to exercise, that such power is given to the elected representative to go and exercise it on their behalf. And that is the situation where we have in Nigeria today. You can see our own type of democracy is indirect democracy, and we can say how it is being conducted. Like I said, we have the 360 House of Representative members, all of them representing each constituency in Nigeria. We also have 109 senators representing each senatorial district in Nigeria. All these things are pointing towards the essence of democracy. Now let us move to the next paragraph, where we have another definition given by Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln happened to be the 12th president of the United States of America and a political scientist. He gave a definition of democracy as a system of government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Just like I said, we need to imbibe the spirit of the meaning of the concept we're talking about. Now, when we say the government of the people, we are talking about the government that is made by the people themselves, for the people. By the people, by themselves. It is made by them, by themselves, and for themselves. For the people means for themselves, meaning that somebody is not coming from outside, an alien is not coming, a stranger is not coming to emerge as a leader in a particular society where democracy is being practiced. The people that govern, that rule in that particular society, they are part of that society, and they are chosen by the people that live in that particular society. So that is what we mean by the system of government of the people, by the people, and also for the people. And at this point, I would like to draw the curtain on our work for today. And as part of what we have done today, we need to examine ourselves, and that is why we have the assignment coming from the lesson we've given today. And the assignment for today is going to be explain the concept of democracy. Explain the concept of democracy. And I expect you to submit any question you have, and as well as the answer to the questions, I mean, on the assignment through the WhatsApp line, as you can see it on the board, on 08053 421107, 08053 421107. Thank you for listening. See you in our next class.